All right, Tesla fans, brace yourselves because we need to talk about the 2025 Tesla Model Y, dubbed Project Juniper or Opal by Tesla enthusiasts, but never officially by Tesla itself. This refreshed Model Y was recently revealed in overseas markets supplied by Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory. Most of the world hasn't seen it in person yet, but the early reactions, let's just say they're far from glowing. In fact, Tesla's diehard community on X, formerly Twitter, was shocked. And not the, wow, this is amazing kind of shock. More like the, what the hell happened here kind of shock. Jalopnik didn't hold back either, stating in their headline, refreshed Tesla Model Y looks even wonkier in real life. Instead of a sleek, curated reveal with polished press shots, our first look at the new Model Y came through winter testing photos from China. And let's be honest, those images did the car no favors. Captured from awkward angles and often using wide-angle lenses, these photos distorted proportions, making the Model Y's new nose look strangely pinched and its cabin disproportionately bulbous. Jalopnik wasn't the only one criticizing it. Plenty of ex-users compared it to the disastrous Homer car from The Simpsons. Yeah, really. The one that bankrupted Homer's long-lost brother. Not exactly the comparison Tesla was hoping for. The biggest visual change? That so-called light bar. But is it even a real light bar? Not exactly. Unlike the Cybertruck and the Tesla Robotaxi, or say the Cybercab, which feature continuous strips of illumination, the Model Y's light bar is broken up. And it's not just an aesthetic choice. The reason? The turn signals are integrated into the light bar. So instead of one seamless strip, we get a segmented look that, when misaligned, could become a new version of Tesla's infamous panel gap problem. If the factory can't consistently align the bar segments, we're looking at a front-end design that might appear messy and unfinished. And here's the kicker. This fragmented look completely contradicts what Tesla was going for. On the Cybertruck, the light bar makes it look more monolithic and aggressive. On the Model Y, it just makes it look mid. And in a market filled with sleek Chinese EVs, you see, being mid isn't an option. Tesla used to be the automaker that set trends. But with this refresh, it feels like they're just copying what everyone else is already doing. Let's get into some details. Thin headlights? Already a thing in China. The BYD Seal has them. The Xpeng G6 has them. And NIO has taken it to an extreme. Even Hyundai is in on the action with models like the Elantra and Kona. Tesla, instead of leading, now just seems to be following. And if you think Tesla invented the front light bar concept, just think again. The 1994 Mercury Sable had one. Rivian, Hyundai, Lucid, and even mainstream automakers have played with light bars long before the Cybertruck made them a Tesla staple. Even Tesla's new Glacier Blue color looks suspiciously similar to Rivian Blue, BYD's Ice Blue, and Hyundai's pale blue-green hues. So are we seeing innovation? Or just a response to market trends? If you thought the front was bad, wait until you see the back. Where the previous Model Y had a smooth, flowing curve around the rear window, the new one has an awkward, squared-off hard angle. Tesla also added a panel gap in line with the bottom of the window, further breaking up what was once a clean design. Then there's the back panel, the part where your license plate goes. Except now, it's just an empty void. No detailing, no styling, just a flat, featureless slab that looks eerily reminiscent of the Cybertruck's tailgate. But why? Who knows? Maybe it's easier to manufacture. Maybe it's a misguided attempt at making the Model Y look more cyber. Whatever the reason, it makes the rear of the car look unfinished, almost like something was forgotten in the design process. This brings us to a critical issue: Tesla's build quality. For years, Tesla has been criticized for panel gaps, paint quality, and inconsistent fit and finish. While the Shanghai-made Teslas are generally better than their Fremont counterparts, the new Model Y introduces even more areas where misalignment could be a problem, especially with that segmented light bar and added panel gaps at the rear. Tim Stevens, a veteran automotive journalist who spent over 2 years with the Model Y, had this to say: "Fit and finish has been a constant complaint, and while Tesla has improved, these design choices may introduce new problems." Now, combine that with Tesla's spotty service record, and it raises an important question. Are these new design elements actually making things worse? One of the strangest contradictions with the new Model Y is Tesla's decision to keep the turn signal stalks. Tesla has been aggressively removing parts they deem unnecessary. The Model S and Model X ditched the stalks. The refreshed Model 3 did too. So why does the Model Y still have them? This inconsistency makes it feel like Tesla isn't sure whether they're going all in on a futuristic, minimalistic design or just playing it safe. And that uncertainty is reflected throughout the entire refresh. The 2025 Model Y doesn't feel like an evolution. It feels stuck between two worlds, part old-school Tesla, part Cybertruck-inspired, and fully confused. While the Model 3 refresh was a refined, thoughtful update, the Model Y refresh feels rushed and awkward. Instead of pushing Tesla's design language forward, it feels like a company playing catch-up with trends they once ignored. And that raises a bigger question. Is Tesla losing its design edge? Because right now, it looks like they've made their best-selling EV worse. So a bold step forward or a design disaster? The new Model Y has us asking all the wrong questions.